Hey guys, welcome back to part 6. We just entered the modern era, last video. And we're almost actually done. We're getting to the point where we're about to get the, we're about to start, what is it called? God, just blinking out on everything today. Rocketry for the Apollo program, because that is our main primary goal for the Science Victory. That's how you start. After that, you can unlock all the science, all the parts for the rocket ship, and then you put it together and you just win, and that's how it works. Alright, so what I said earlier, I wanted to get to mass media. I'm just going to check again. I always check if I'm going to get a great scientist in the next 12 turns. I don't think I'm going to. No, it does not look like it. Alright, no matter. We'll just spend 11 turns on it. Which is actually very fast considering how far into the tech tree that is. 11 turns for mass media. Oh, yeah. That's really good. Alright, so we're doing well. We're going to finish these gems and finish whatever we have up here. Again, trading posts like I've been saying for the past 5 days. Just to help with the science. And now you can see, like, I think it was about 20 turns earlier, my science was only about 179. So you can see it's definitely gone up a significant amount, and it's just going to keep going up soon. Alright, now I definitely didn't need to get the Louvre, but I'm just being a wonder whore right now. I'm just taking everything I possibly can get. Let's see. Show you what it does and why I didn't really need to get it. Plus for culture, that's good. I'm not really going for culture. 2 great artist points and 2 free great artists appear near the wonder where it was built. And now I don't really need this Roman longswordman, so I'm just gonna keep Hanoi happy and just give them their unit back. Stockholm, I really don't care. And research, this is what I'm talking about, the research lab. Now I'm going to buy that immediately. Take a look at my science, 309. 350. Instantly. That is huge, people. And now, once this gets built in these other 3, my science is going to be around probably 500. So 41 science just from one building. You can see where this is going. And now, I'm probably going to go with the Statue of Liberty for the huge production boost, and we're going to purchase Broadcast Tower for the huge culture boost. Just so we can get these, so we can finish rationalism as soon as possible.
The speed of...
Now I can actually... Well, a few of you people are probably like, what just happened? I just finished mass media, and I'll tell you why that happened. The research agreements, I put them back, I think it was 30 turns ago, but I had 2 of them, and so that just instantly gave me mass media, which was, I think it had 10 turns left on it. So 10 free turns off my tech tree. Again, this is just why you have to get the porcelain tower. It's just so useful. Now actually, brings me to another point once I get some money, because I'm pretty poor right now. I'm probably going to sign another research agreement just to get into the future era as fast as possible. Alright, and we're still having barbarian problems. Somehow, still late in this game. Can't believe this. But no matter, we'll just hide these guys and have our archers, or crossbowmen, which can probably be upgraded. Sorry, I can't talk today. They can probably be upgraded to modern infantry, yeah, mechanized infantry once I get electronics. Mechanized infantry is a very, very powerful unit. And they're relatively cheap too, so you could probably mass them up. A very good army of mechanized infantry is pretty powerful. Now, modern armor, I don't need gems, but I don't need dyes either. Actually, I like gems better. I don't care for iron. I'm not going to use it in the next century, so let's propose that. Making a tough bargain for me, man. Come on. I'm giving you my outdated resources. Come on, just pick this up. Dear God. Are you serious? Wow. Fine, you can have my dyes. Whatever. What a whore, my God. Sorry, excuse my French. Well, one of my workers has been taken, but in all honesty, I'm perfectly okay with that. I've got another one up here, and I've got maybe, like, what, 10 tiles that haven't been worked on? At this point, I don't really need two, so I mean, yeah, it's a loss, but it's not a huge loss, and it's not really a damaging loss at all. Oh, I don't care about that. I already gave you my dyes, and now you want to start a war.
I once sent a dozen. The nation.
Research agreement complete. Alright. I'm okay with that. So let's head over to rocketry and get the Apollo program going on. Because that's going to be the next thing. That's the, well, that's how you get to the science of victory. That's what we want right now. Make sure he's working. Alright. Get out of here, man. Come on. Sure, let's work together. I apologize. I said I was going to tell you what working together actually gets to.
It is well.
I was lazy and I didn't. So apologies for that. I'll make a tutorial video that just shows over all the parts that I missed in this video and like basically how to play. I'm assuming here that you guys all know how to play, so that's why I am kind of rushing through this.
As soon as men.
Dynamite, alright. Dynamite, I believe, actually disables the advantage of the Great Wall. And I have to wait 9 turns for that? Jeez. Jeez. Alright. And just go to bed right there. That'll be fine. Alright, now this is actually a problem. Barbarian musketmen. I want to stay in range. The thing is with musketmen, they are more powerful, but they have to be on the tile right next to you. So if I just keep at this range of 2 tiles, I can just keep pestering them, and they won't be able to do anything about it. That's the only way, basically, to combat them with a lower tech. Now we're going to send this guy over, construct a little mission, a trade route mission, get some extra gold going here. Alright. No longer friends. Whatever, that's fine. I didn't miss them anyways. Now I'm able... Let's see, what do I want more? Culture or gold? Probably some culture right now. Maybe not. I'll save that for later. Make sure all my specialists are enabled. There we go. Stock exchange. Alright. Now choose production. Let's see, we want to go for a research lab, obviously. It's the best thing you can get. And we're not going to buy anything. Alright, so they're taking damage slowly. They're probably going to attack, so I'm probably going to have to go back and upgrade. Yeah. I think I will. Because you saw earlier how effective the crossbowmen... Go away. You saw how effective the crossbowmen were against all the archers and the different warriors earlier on. And, oh, they're going for this guy. I don't know what happens if he gets taken, but it's probably not good, so... We're going to move one space back here. And I guess that ends our turn, unfortunately. They should be fine. Get the research lab, as always. Our science is approaching 400. And we'll have a new policy in one turn, I believe. One turn, yes, and we're going to get this. Free thought. All these trading posts are about to pay off huge. I really don't know what his plan right there is. Or was. Alright, now I want you guys to take a close look at this. My technology or my science is at 395, and now it's 441. Yeah. Huge difference with these guys. So I was at 395, what is that? It's 46 science increase. Guys, that is a game changer right now. Alright. Now, we're going to wait for our... And once these guys get done, the research labs, it's just not even going to be fair. Now, one of the things I do want to discuss with Rome is, yeah, you can see they're working very well with science. Any civilization that can work well with science can also work well with culture. Well, not any, but most. Because culture is really a mix of culture, obviously, and science, because you have to balance the two. You can't have one without not having the other. Because if you have culture, but you have no science, you're worthless. It's just not going to work very well. People are going to have better techs, better buildings, and they're just going to fly in front of you. And Gandhi's probably going to go to space, because Gandhi just always goes to space for some reason. 2 turns, okay. Since there's no one there, I'll take my worker back. Don't really need him, though. And research lab. Now we're gonna purchase, to be honest, I kinda want to just purchase what I just researched here. 27 turns, I really don't feel like waiting that long. And it's only 850, so why not? Put that on, now my science is at 501. Workshop will help me out later when I'm making spaceship parts. And we're gonna end our turn there. Thank you.
Excuse me.
Go away. You know what? I'm gonna keep this unit. Where am I? Alright. Send these workers back, they can start doing work for me again. Culture bomb next turn, that's fine. In case I do get attacked, it's very unlikely, but in case I do, I'm just gonna send this, send all the units I get into one of my cities. Again, if I do get attacked, I'm so high in the tech tree that it's just not even gonna matter. Point proven with this now. Let's go for electronics. Knock off another 7 turns. Don't really need to get penicillin, because that doesn't help us really. And you don't need penicillin for science victory. It can help, but you know what, tech tree doesn't help out a bit anyways. So now we're going to do this, get the iron and the wheat, possibly the fur if we can get another artist. And now we've broken the 500 mark for science, 501. So you can see where this is going. And I'm just going to continue to make these trading posts. Just get that one science per. And we will just fly to space then. Statue of Liberty. Cool. Let me show you what it does again, because it's kind of skimmed through that. But it is very good. One production for every specialist in every city. 2 great engineer points and +1 culture. Very good. Very, very good wonder. Alright, so now we're going to just finish off all these tiles. And see what I was saying earlier when I lost my other worker. It doesn't really matter because pretty much everything that I need is pretty much done. This is going to give me a free social policy, -50 or +50% culture in every city. You can only build it if your city is next to the coast, or is on the coast, which all of my cities are. But it is the Oracle 2.0. Oracle also gives you a free policy. But that's about it. This will give you the extra culture bonus, +4 culture, 2 artist points, and 50% culture in every city. So that is obviously a very, very good thing to go for if you're going for culture. If you're playing online or with friends and you know someone's going for culture, and you can get that before them, you're really going to piss them off and set them behind. And of course they might attack you with, what is it, Germany or Japan, and just completely kill you, but that's another story.
Aeronautics.
And you can really see how these great scientists, or these, yeah, the production of the great scientists is really helping me here. I'm getting one like every 5 turns, and it's just going to help me just so much. Finish the trading post. Alright, now we're actually going to start, I don't know why I didn't see this earlier. We're going to start the railroads. Railroads give you their, let's see, it's +1 more gold per turn, but it's definitely worth it because it increases the production rate on the whatever cities are connected. Now my science should go up a bit from 511 to 552. Okay, that was from another research lab. Now it's 563. Public school, I don't need the gold as much. 574. Guys, it is flying right now. It is really... Alright. Now, let's see. Yeah, 2 gold per turn to maintain, but connecting cities to your capital by railroad will give them a 25% production bonus. Plus the unique ability from Rome when building something that's already built in the capital. That is the 50% production bonus, guys. That is huge. And considering once all these are connected, the rate at which I'm going to be building things is going to be phenomenal. So now I'm going to go back, and that's the first thing I want to do, is make these railroads. Go away. Alright, and you're gonna build 1 coal. I don't even have coal. Whatever. Well, you have these 2 workboats, so I'm gonna give you a lighthouse to help that out. Or, yeah, lighthouse.
Vision
Cool.
is the...
Alright, and now I'm gonna take a rocketry. That's gonna take 2 turns, so I'm not gonna waste scientists on that, but I'm gonna waste it on computers because I love computers. Alright. Another 8 turns just automatically gone. Rocketry is going to be available in 2 turns. This is going to be done in 8. That's another social policy. Next turn, this can be 2 free technologies. I can just finish Liberty in 8 turns. Once I finish Liberty, its finishing bonus will give me a free great person of my choice. So that is going to be huge again. Huge bonus. On top of these railroads, which will be finished fairly shortly actually. They don't take very long to build. Go away. Sure, whatever, I don't care about my gems. Research agreement's always a good thing to take. Science is now at 601. Adopt policy. Now, here's the thing with this policy. These two are what you want to save it for. Particle physics and nanotechnology. Because these are going to be a bitch later on. Alright, so, and I'm getting another policy in 7 turns, so might as well up the production or start a golden age. Let's do that. So that's production for the golden age, extra gold for the golden age, extra production for my unique ability, extra production from the railroads. So I'm pretty much set here, and now I have enough money to buy anything I want, basically. Now we're gonna help out these other guys because they're not so lucky. Maybe an observatory. Yes, we want that for the science boost. Watermill. Temple. Okay. Opera house. Alright, that's fine. We still have 700. That should be enough.
A good rule for rocket experimenters.
So this happened in 1937.
Always assume
Rocketry.
it will explode.
We're kind of ahead of schedule by a few years. A few years having the definition of about 30 here. Gonna finish this railroad and start. Not the Apollo program there, because that's gonna take 24 turns. Let's get some more culture. Apollo program is gonna take 12 turns here, so plus 5, that's 17 total, and this is 24 total. Gonna wait for Rome. Now 8 turns. Okay. We're gonna get our next policy. Our 2 free techs in 4 turns. And don't really need these. Let's just get these for the hell of it. Just to piss everyone off. I'm gonna build the Eiffel Tower in Rome. Or Cumae. At this point I can pretty much take any wonder that I want because I'm so far ahead. The industrial era. Wow, impressive guys. I remember when I was there. Actually, I don't remember. That was a long time ago. So he just finished the Renaissance era. That's kind of slow. Ooh, that looks beautiful.
Look.
Dot policy. Let's just check to see which ones we can get. Satellites. You know what? We're gonna save this for... well, I get the next one in 10 turns, so let's get the next great person. Great engineer is always the best guy to get, in my opinion at least. Now, I can't rush the Apollo program with that, but I can rush Cristo Redentor. Oh, actually, let's finish the museum and move him over here in the meantime. Alright. Hanoi recognizes your great... Ooh. Well, I guess that was a quest, or some sorts. Apparently, sometimes... Well, the city-state sometimes will want you to build, or to obtain a great scientist, a great engineer, or whatever it may be. And I guess that was they wanted me to get a great engineer, so I accidentally did that. It's always a good thing, though. This railroad is almost done. Golden Age is finally over, but this railroad will be done by next turn. I'm so far advanced that Hanoi is giving me outdated units.
What?
Now what I'm gonna get 4 turns. Okay. We're gonna hold off the social policy for 3 turns, just to make sure we get those two techs. Now the railroad is done. Alright. So that should see a improvement in production. Do that. Don't really need to farm anymore, but just to make it look better, I guess. Can pretty much buy whatever I want at this point. So let's see, garden or lighthouse, whatever. Sure. Social policy next turn, that's fine. I'm okay with that. Now the thing with the science, people are gonna know. It's not one of those victories where you won't tell until it's too late. People will know, because when you finish the Apollo program, Civ decides, like, hey everybody, look over here, this guy's about to beat all of you, kill him. It's pretty much what happens. So you want to be very ready on your defense if you're playing against people who don't like to lose. Culture, though, is one of those victories that's completely silent. You don't know, it doesn't announce, and then, well, until you lose, basically. And every time you finish a spaceship part, it also announces again to everybody who's playing, hey, this guy's about to win, just kill him. Now, it doesn't say that, but what it does say is that you finish this part and you finish the Apollo program, stuff like that. Now, I found a lot of ruins. This place is littered with them. And more of the Great Barrier Reef. Alright, this is going to be finished in... It is finished, so actually perfect timing with the policy. Scientific revolution, 2 free technologies, and that will put us into the future era.
Every particle of the impact of nano. Welcome to the future.
Welcome to the future era. So as always, I'm going to stop the video here now. If you have any questions, ask me. I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video, which is the last part. Finally done with this. After all this time, all these barbarian invasions, we're going to get there. Alright, see you guys in the next video.